All right, Dirt fans, here we go. We're live tonight, and we got our awesome season finale here tonight. We gotta present Team Holloway Racing and Graphics tonight, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Team Holloway Championship night here for the Bill Calder Racing League. So definitely want to give a good shout out to Team Holloway and I'm going to say Tom Holloway there also. Right now, they're in a little warm-up practice. And we got Steve's Custom Golf Clubs out there for a warm-up. So if you're a golfer, apologize. My throat's a little sore tonight, folks. I hope I sound a little bit different. That's probably the reasoning why right there. So, but it looks like we're going over to our heat race here tonight. So Team Holloway, man. Championship night. Awesome. Desert Demon Racing. Heat race number 1. About to be in the books here. About to set us up for 7 laps. We got Scott Green out front. Mr. Moyer going to be the man starting in second. Pat Boyce there in third. Roger Craig starting us in fourth. Michael, he's justified. Going to be there in the fifth. Stephen Bixel there in sixth. We got Rob Cassidy starting seventh. And there's old Todd Holloway, the man tonight sponsoring us in his race team. Like I said, tonight, we'll get into the points here shortly on a little warm-up and all, but yes, crowning a champ here tonight. There's 2 drop weeks. I won't know totally what the points are, but we will talk about them here as the races and stuff goes on. And Heat Race 1 about to be underway and talk about how fast action it is, but appreciate old Team Holloway here tonight putting this thing on for us. Here we go. Just to give you a little update on it, right now, Landis is the man leading the dirt with Boydell there in second, Bixler. So, again, there's a couple drop weeks, so it's going to be a lot closer than what it is, but that's kind of what the point's looking like right now. We're getting set here to go green. So Boydell or Landis tonight would love to win the feature, lock himself into that championship. We'll see what happens here at Eldora. Got a heck of a car here tonight, though. Here we go. Green up front, Moyer there with him. Pace trucks in. About to set to go. Team Holloway Championship night. Bill Calder Racing League. Shouting it out to Bill Calder there. Here we go. Green's out front. Moyer's along with him there. Boyce looking on the inside. They do a little bit of tagging and banging with each other. Roger Craig right there in that 4th place spot. Hang on to it, old Roger. Steve Bixler's the man, too. He's back there. So far, everybody's just being kind of patient. Oh, look at the 88 to the outside. That's a triple weight machine there. Moyer, he looked on the top side cushion, couldn't get it done. Meanwhile, they're holding it kind of down low in the middle of the track. Green and Boyce are. Here comes Bixler, though, shooting it off down in the middle. Trying to do the putt-putt lane there back there. Oh, they sent Roger Craig flying. Craig in the 747. They wrecked it for him. Shot him down. Big battle happening for 3rd place. Podium spot here. Holloway, look out. He's coming through the field. Bixler's there with him. Boyce, Green. Holloway's up top. Oh, Justified, man, wrecking out of this one. Holloway looked to the high side, looks to the low side. I'll fix my ticker so y'all know what lap it's on, by the way. Right now, Scott Green's the man. Battle for second. Todd Holloway on that Team Holloway, man, championship night. Boy, he is showing out. Oh, he slips a little bit. That's going to give the lane to Bixler as they come to the line. Green, Holloway, and Bixler. What a heat race number 1. Man. Team Holloway showing out up in second, but Scott Green getting it done. That'll put us in heat race number 2. Pat Boyce Racing. That puts Scott Tice out front. Ed Harris starting in second. Derry Landis going to be the man there starting third. Ossoff going to start fourth. Andy Patton started in 5th. Mark Billings going to start in 6th. Armando D there in the 7th. And Joseph Canella is going to be the man in 8th. Here we go again, folks. This is Pat Boyson tonight. I want to appreciate Tom Holloway. So it's the Tom Holloway Championship night here for the Bill Calder Racing League. And again, give you a little update on the points. Terry Landis right now is leading it. Boyd Ellis there in 2nd. Bixler in 3rd. Scott Green's up in 4th. He just won his heat race, by the way. And Joe Canella's there in 5th. So it is kind of a tight battle. I mean, Landis right now showing a big lead, but remember, there's 2 drop weeks, so that will come down. You might not know what it is until after, but you can always go to bcrrl.com and get up to speed on everything going on in the league here, the Bill Calder Racing League, that is. Looks like Mark Billings not coming up here. Okay. Let's see what happens to old Billings here. Tice up front. Pace trucks in. Pat Boyce Racing Heat Race 2 about to be underway. Green flag in the air. Boy, they had Harris Wentz. Tice didn't get going. Held up the inside lane, but he's going to try that putt-putt lane, see if he can't get around this place. Meanwhile, Harris is trying to topside man on the cushion. Don't know if it's going to work well. We saw that middle low lane work really well in Heat Race 1. Tice firing back to the inside. Landis in trouble back here with Canellas. Those 2 guys are going to go beating and banging. Can do that in these cars. Oh, into the wall a little bit. There goes Awesome. He gets shot back here. Comes Canellas down low. Slide job on the low side. Landis there with Patton. Awesome, man, in the pits. 3 wide. They're going to work the 87 machine. Andy Patton, man, showing out down low. So far, so good. 4 to go in this one. Tice out front. Got a comfortable lead. Landis right behind him. Canellas, the battle's on for 3rd. Patton's there on the inside. Canellas on the outside. Patton slips. Armando says, I'll take it. Meanwhile, Landis is under trouble right now from Canellas. Armando D. Canellas slips. Wow. Patton and company right here, too. Well, look at these guys. They're going to get up, man, into lap traffic here soon. Probably not here in the heat race. In a regular race, they will. White flag one more time. Tice out front. Landis there with him. Armando up in 3rd. He's got nobody behind him unless he slips a little bit. And Patton gets to him. Ooh, Landis is not going to get there. It's all Tice, Landis, and Armando. That's your heat race number 2. That was a good one, too, by the way. Tom Holloway Championship night here. Bill Calder Racing League. Well, we're going to warm up, folks. And where we'll be right back.
A&J Custom Creations, every design starts with your vision. From natural wood to sleek acrylic, we transform materials into stunning creations. Hands-on craftsmanship meets cutting-edge technology. No two projects are the same because your ideas are unique. And bring your ideas to life with A&J Custom Creations. Contact us today at andyp@gmail.com or by text at 570-982-0685 for your custom CNC project in wood or acrylic.
All right, folks, like I said here tonight, man, appreciate Tom Holloway, Racing and Graphics. We got it coming on board here tonight for us. So it's the Tom Holloway Championship night here for the Bill Calder Racing Series. Yes, they will, Zipper. Go to bcrrl.com, and there's an apply button there. You can apply. Now these are the retreads, so from my knowledge, every one of these are 55 and older. Obviously, I'm right there at it, but they might make an exception. I'm not sure. Roger Craig is the man you need to talk to, or I think Joe Canellis might be the other one. Joseph Canellis. All right, feature time. A&J Custom Creations. Scott Green going to start her out front. Scott Tice going to be there in second. Todd Holloway starting her in third. Terry Landis going to be in fourth. We got Steve Bixler going to be the man there in fifth. Armando D starting her in sixth. Pat Boy starting seventh. We got Andy Patton in eighth. Rob Cassaday starting ninth. Joseph Canellis going to be in 10th. Mr. Moyer going to be there in 11th. Eddie Hossif going to start 12th. Roger Craig 13th. Ed Harrison 14th. Michael Justified going to be in the 15th. And Mark Billings starting 16th spot. Oh, okay, Zip. Well, then you make the cut on the age part there, brother. Actually, you might be one of the youngest, too. I know one of these guys just celebrated a birthday. And he was like, I think he's 77. I know Roger Craig, I think he's 74, 75. I always tell him he's like 175, but yeah, I mess with him a lot. But yeah, go to that website. There is an apply on there. It is www.bcrrl.com. And again, apologize, folks, about my voice tonight. I probably sound like I'm a little hoarse. I am. Changing the weather and stuff. But hey, we're here, man. We're excited. Bringing the action on the track. Come on now. I love it. I mean, this is the old guy reunion. I usually say young man's. Well, they are young men in their right mind. How's that? Somebody needs to sponsor a racing called the Country Kitchen 500 or something. I don't know. Pace Trucks in. We're going racing. Green flag. Scott Tice out runner. TNW1. How's that? Scott Green gets a jump on the field. Tice there with him. Holloway. Everybody's still side by side. Meanwhile, about third on back. You might be the pup. There you go, Zipper. I think there is somebody in here that's around 58, 59, though. I believe so. You got Holloway right now in the Team Holloway machine. Got Bixler right there in the fifth place. Pat Boy's been hanging on to it. Meanwhile, that's a three-way battle. Holloway splits the middle. And they do a little tag with each other. You can do that with these cars. Right. Boyce right now falls back to fifth. Meanwhile, it's a battle back here. It's around about the fifth, sixth, seventh place spot. You got Bixler, Mondo D, Canellis, and Bixler right there in Boyd. Green out front with Tice. Got Landis right there with him too, and a little contact going on back here in the back. Justified man of Cassidy, excuse me. He beat that car up just a little bit, and it looks like, who is that? That's Asif. We don't get off the, oh, good job, Asif. Got it off the track, man, right there. No caution, we stay green. Meanwhile, battle here for second. Landis is there. Tice is with him. Man, so far so good. Ooh, caution. This is our first one here tonight. The Masked Marauder. Caution here. Let's go see what happened. Cassidy back here. Well, hopefully he didn't stop on track. No, he stopped in the middle of the pit. That's what triggered it right there. Oh. All right, caution out. Again, appreciate, man, Todd Holloway here tonight. Team Holloway Racing and Graphics Championship night here. Bill Calder Racing League here. Oh, it'll be a good one. So you enjoying the racing so far under caution here. Masked Marauder, first one here tonight. Been Scott Green out front, so it's been the Scott boys out front here tonight. Green and Tice. Back Green with Mask Avenger restart. Green gets to jump out front and yellow's out. What happened? Oop. Getting a flash. If I can see what happens. If I can see what happened anyways. We went green, then we went back caution. So there's the green. Went green. The car came out of pits and triggered the caution. Right there. Yep. There's a line. I don't know who that is back there, but whoever's there's a line back there that will trigger the caution. Very sensitive. iRacing's sensitive. That puts us under a Masked Marauder caution here tonight. Okay, line them up. Back Green. Mask Avenger, man. Look at Green. Talk about Green. Green out front. Tice there with him. Landis trying to win this championship here tonight. Trying to see if he can't hold on. 15 to go in this one. Up front, Green's looking strong right now. You got Boyce right there with him too. Little battle happening around about 4th, 5th place spot. Holloway, Boyce, Bixler. There's a single file up top. Let's go a little further back. There's Roger Craig coming through the field. Meanwhile, there in front of him, a huge one, Canellis. One's down low, one's up high. Slipstreaming this thing around here. Remember, after this, man, don't go anywhere because we go to asphalt. We're going to crown a champ on that too here tonight. Right now, Terry Landis is up front, leading this thing, man. Well, he's not leading. He's right in third. You got Scott Green leading it. Landis is looking for that second place spot, though, and Tice is down there on the inside groove. Trying to see if he can't trickle around this track. Using that low line. A little bit of a hump down there on the bottom. He gets it going. He ain't got the nose out front of him. Not quite cleared him. Green falls, or Tice falls back to third. Green out front. Landis there in second. And Terry Landis win this thing. Here comes Holloway. Boy, he's sponsoring us with that Team Holloway machine here tonight. And right now, looking strong. Well, Holloway's got something in that machine. He's got plenty of time to get up there, too. 10 to go. Oh, Landis slipped a little bit. That allowed Ticeman to look to the inside. Now can Scott Tice get that move on him? As Landis had to push up the track. Second place battle right now. Tice with the slide job down low. Holloway's back there lurking and seeing. Meanwhile, man, this is the battle for second. Let's go on board here with Holloway, see what he sees. He sees an awesome battle in front of him. Ripping the cushion here at Eldora. Top side right now. Landis there with him with Tice. Holloway right there, boy. And I'm going to tell you what. Tice and Landis, those two guys are going at each other. Ooh, a little slip, though, by Tice. That might open the door up for Holloway. Holloway says, you know what? I'm going to drive her right in. Left that wide open there, man, for the Team Holloway machine. Oh, but he slips a little bit coming out of the turn. Tice back to the outside. 5 to go. Green's got this one on lockdown. Let's look a further on back, see what's happening. Boyce, Canellis, Bixter. Craig back here, too, battling. We got Armando D. Moyer. It's a little bit of shuffle going on around about the 11th place spot with Ed Harris, Cassidy, Justified, Hassif, Patton, Billing. The big race, man, is happening up front here. Terry Landis is trying to close on the back door here of Green. He's running out of time, though. 3 to go here tonight. Championship night presented by Team Holloway. Race team and graphics. Appreciate them here tonight for the Bill Calder Racing League. Well, Landis is there. Ed Harris spinning. It's in the pits, luckily. Here comes Landis. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, Green has dominated this thing for the most part. Can Terry Landis take it from him? White flag one more time. Landis has got 2 more turns. Oh, and I thought the lap car was going to be there. Landis went high. Oh, he's got to protect that inside lane as Tyson him, and they get together out of 4. Oh, he had to give it to him. Wow, what a move by Scott Green. We saw there, Landis had to adjust a little bit for that lap car, and I think that got him up a little too high. But, man, what a finish to this one. Woo! Love it. All right, let's bring up some of these guys. Let's bring up Tice. Tice, join the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you what a battling it was up front there. I mean, you got third place here tonight. How was you feeling on that track?
Man, it felt really good. These guys race so clean and they're so fast, and you bobble with these cars one little bit, and if the guy behind you don't bobble, then he's got an advantage. So, but it was really fun, and I enjoy racing with these guys.
Absolutely. Well, like you say, you got up out there. Was there anything you could have done maybe to get to those guys up front?
Maybe a few more laps. The bottom needed to go away a little bit, and but it is what it is, and happy to be here on the podium with these guys. I mean, you get up here with Scott and Terry. I mean, hey, you're in good company.
Well, absolutely, man. You come up here third. You got anybody you want to thank?
Absolutely, want to thank A&J Customs, Creations for putting this on with Mauer Farms, and you for announcing this, and these guys for letting us race with them.
Well, there you go, third place man Scott Tice bringing it home. Well, let's bring the man up here, man. Terry. Terry, did you want the booth to get a copy?
Hey, go ahead, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you had it there in a minute. I think when I saw it, you did that slide job, and it looked like maybe you had to go a little bit higher for the lap car, and it might have just got the momentum off in that last turn. But, I mean, what was you feeling in there?
Oh, yeah, that's exactly, you called it. That's exactly what happened. I let the car slide out a little too much, and he had a good run coming. I'm watching it right now. He had a great run coming out of turn 2, and I didn't want to block him, but I just wanted to get back to my line, and he had a great run, and he hammered it in there. I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing. It was a good run.
Yeah, y'all two, man, had a great run up front. It looked like that inside lane was running really good for you. I mean, at any time, did you feel like maybe going to the top there, or just, you just felt too good down the bottom?
No, yeah, I was catching him little bit by little bit, and I just ran out of time. But, yeah, the bottom was where it was at for me.
Hey, look good as always in that Yoo-Hoo machine, and that might, I unofficially right now, I mean, you came in here with the lead. Obviously, there's 2 drop weeks, but, with that right there, I'm going to say that's probably going to put you as the champ here. I'll say unofficially because, you're up front here with it and whatnot. Yeah. So, congratulations on that. Again, I'm going to say it unofficially because I don't know 100%, but by looking at the numbers here, and I'm gonna say pretty much that you're probably the champ here tonight for the Team Holloway championship night here with Bill Calder. So, congratulations on that too, there, Terry.
Oh yeah, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it, and I also appreciate Todd putting them plaques out there for us. That was really nice of him. I'm gonna give a shout out to workmate David. He was watching tonight. So how you doing, David? And give a shout out to A&J Custom Creations for giving us a place to race. Giving us, and then C2C for giving us the admins and the Master Marauder and Master Avenger Racing. And we let the dogs out, Pet Care Services and Raven Graphics, Steve's Custom Golf Clubs, Gallon Homegrown Popcorn, use the word cart at the checkout at 15% off. And Christ's Old Track Parts, Boys Back KSR, Yoo-Hoo, and my wife Judy.
Well, there you go. Terry Landis bringing it home, man, tonight there in second. And also, like I say, unofficially, folks, here championship night for Team Holloway, championship night for Bill Calder Racing League. I'm going to say Terry Landis, he came in with a big points lead. Obviously has to take two races off. But G.J. Boydell, unfortunately, missing here tonight. So, and then Scott Tice right there would have been who actually won this one. Excuse me, my bad. Scott Green, who won this one, was sitting in 4th in points anyway. So, but let's bring our winner up here for the Mauer Farms Management Victory Lane here. Scott, join the booth, get a copy.
Yeah, I do. How you doing, Joe?
Man, pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what, I was just talking down there to Terry, and, it looked like he had to compensate a little bit for that lap car that got him shot up the track a little bit and left that opening for you. But what did you see coming in that last lap?
Well, actually, I was watching the guy that was in second for most of the race and didn't see Terry coming up on the bottom until it was almost too late, and then he got by me. And then coming into the last, coming out of 2, I saw that slower car and was able to get a good run down the backstretch. And Terry left about 3/4 of a car open, and I had to stick it in there and make it a whole car. Kind of sorry for that.
Well, he said, hey, man, you had to do what you had to do on that deal. I mean, get it down there and, good thing that these were the type of cars you can get down there and kind of rub a little bit. It's been the wing sprints or something. It might have been a little different for you, but hey, got that win tonight, man. No, it feels good. How was you feeling out there? You look like you were taking more, maybe a little bit low middle line out there. A lot of guys were trying different ones, but it did look like that low line was the best line.
I was trying to get the lap times difference from the top to the bottom. So if somebody made a run, I knew where there was still some good dirt. So I was trying to vary the laps to see which one had better grip. And then towards the end, obviously Terry found the bottom was working the best. So I kind of went that way.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, got the win tonight. Looked really good. And, hey, congratulations on that win here at Eldora. You got anybody you want to thank for it?
Everybody that I'm new to this league, and I really appreciate and everybody letting newcomers come in. Obviously, being an old man, it's nice to be accepted in a new group, and I appreciate it.
Hey, well, not old enough to win, young enough, man, to feel good. There you go. How's that?
I appreciate it.
All right, man. There's old Scott Green bringing it on tonight. Well, folks, we did get the championship here. Terry Landis pulling it off here for the Dirt Series. Congratulations on that. G.J. Boydell coming home in second, with Scott Bixler there in the third place spot. For that right there, man. We're going to go to the asphalt side here tonight. Team Holloway, man, Racing Graphics Championship night. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we go from the dirt track here to the high banks of Talladega. And that's right, it's going to be a good one here tonight. Right now, a little practice underway with Steve Custom Golf Clubs. And again, got to give a shout out, man, to Team Holloway. It's a good old Team Holloway Racing Graphics and Designs for putting it up here for championship night for the Bill Calder Racing Series. We're going to swing it over here to qualifying here shortly. So stay tuned. All right, qualifying in the way here. We let the dogs out. Pet Care Service qualifying here now. Let's see who can put it on pole here tonight. Tom Holloway. Championship night here for the Bill Calder Racing League, and got a good field out here. See some very good racing here at Talladega. The trucks, man, are about to put on some good ones here for us. We let the dogs out. Pet Care Service qualifying underway. All right, let's see what we got so far. High Banks, Talladega right now. What y'all thinking? So far, Andy Patton's the man on top. A few more coming in line here. Oh, new top leader, Dole Lawrence. Oh, Dole. Right now, as the standings, it's got Ed Harris up top with G.J. Boydell there in second. You can see Ed Harris starting there in second. I talk about plate races, qualifying. To me, they're more of a, bragging right because, these type of tracks, about anybody can win. So it's definitely going to be close here tonight. Ed really needs to stay in front of GJ. And I don't even see GJ Boydell here tonight, by the way. So Chapman would be the nearest one, who was right there starting in sixth. Yeah, it's going to be a close one tonight, folks. Qualifying coming to a close. Looks like Lawrence is going to be the man going to hold on to it right now. We'll have to see. That's it. Screwing them up. Lawrence on top. We're going to our feature. Salty Dog Racing here tonight. Doyle Lawrence going to be the man up front. Ed Harris going to start there in second. We got Andy Patton starting third. Joseph Canellis going to be the man starting fourth. Pat Boyd starting fifth. Eddie Hossip there in the sixth. Tim Chapman starting seventh. Jerry Landis in the eighth. Scott Tice starting ninth. Todd Holloway starting 10th. Rob Cassaday in 11th. Mike Goldkramer, he's starting there in the 12th. Roger Craig starting 13th. Stephen Bixler 14th. Bob Curtis in the 15th. And 16th spot, we got Bruce Windsor, Armando D 17th, Stu Wright 18th, and Mark Osser, he's going to be in there 19th spot. So good field here too to start us off. And again, like I say, this is going to be good. Big track racing, High Banks, Talladega. Yeah. All right, going around. Pace truck's pulling them. Pace car this time. Hit truck first, now we got the car. Getting set to go green. Lawrence, the man up front. Good looking trucks here tonight too. Pace cars pulling them. Lawrence there with them. Again, got to give a good shout out, man. Team Holloway here tonight. Championship night. Terry Landis already pulling off the dirt series. See who can hold on here. Can Ed Harris hold on and pull off, man, the asphalt side with the Bill Calder Racing League here tonight. Pace cars about to duck in. Going for our start. Patience early on. Obviously, you don't want to get out here and get yourself in trouble. Green flag. We're racing Talladega. Don't want to lose that draft either, though. Some guys might take the. Some guys might do the strategy of they'll stay up front. Some might, drop to the back. You see right there some good patience. Andy Patton up on the top side of the 28 machine. Actually, that's Ed Harris. He does have Lawrence right there along with him. Ossip and Company 2x2, and you can see Harris immediately going to the front. Drops down to the inside. Canellis on the top side. He's going to see if he can't push the freight train up high. Everybody's still just being as patient as possibly can. Good group man of machines here. That's the Yoo-Hoo man himself, Terry Landis, who just won the championship in the Dirt Series. Congratulations to him. We're riding on board here with Boyce. You can see him dicing it up just a little bit up here. Patton and Company. Canellis out front. Meanwhile, Ossip on the top side there. Is he going to drop down? Is he going to stay with Actually, Canellis is going to stay with Osip. No, he's going to drop down. He's trying to bring him with him. Those two trucks come down too. Canellis and Osip. That puts Harris back to third. Steele, man, some good clean racing. This is what you do, man, on the plate tracks early on. I call it textbook style drafting early, patient drafting, about a hood, half a hood car length off. Sometimes about a half a car length or so. There's no need to put that thing up on the back bumper. You don't want to really bump draft yet in the turns or tri-ovals. Out to the last lap anyways. And then it's all fair and love and racing. Pack still all together right now in the draft. The Mondo D back there with Rob Cassidy. Good old Roger Craig back there too in the 747 machine. Bruce Windsor there. Does look like the Highline's losing a little bit of steam up on that top side. But still Landis, he could get it. He's got some help now. Jumped up there to him with the 88 Dole Lawrence. Lawrence says, let's go push it. Let's see if we can get this thing to the top. The problem is the guy on the top side, he brings that high line with you, and then he instantly drops down the low side. So it's like, well, where'd you go? We went to the dance together. You ended up going off with somebody else. I'll drink some punch, I reckon. Meanwhile, Lawrence is trying to bring the freight train to the top. Canellis is out front. Osip is staying close enough to Canellis right now. It's not like right on his bumper. He might bump draft him going down this back stretch, but he's staying right there and staying off of him still at the same time. And that's a good little bump right there. But as you can see, as the top lane, they're not as gapped up together. You still can see, you can use a side draft though. Give a shout out, man, to old Tom Holloway, which Holloway right now up to 5th place. Team Holloway, championship night. Bill Calder racing. Come to the line. Canellis had it by nose. Lawrence was there though. It's an outside-inside groove race. Side by side, nose to tail. Hammer to hammer. Right now, Canellis is still the man. In charge. Trucking away. Holloway's there. Harris. Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Lawrence drops down and then leaves Landis up top. And when he does, that takes off all the steam that the top side had. So it's almost like a round around. Because you can already see Ed Harris back in 5th. He was up front. The more that keeps doing that on the top, kind of, it's like, you know, spinning around and around and around. 6 into this one. Good one tonight so far. So what does Landis do? Does he stay up top? Or does he try to get down on that bottom side, maybe ride there for a little bit? I mean, you still got plenty of time. Don't want to sit here and push the issue. You don't really have to push the issue. I mean, you've got plenty of time to get this thing going. And you're not in a lot of pressure. You're not in a lot of pressure to where you're sitting there going, oh man, I got to go. I got to go. So far, so good. Everybody, man, right now, just kind of driving. Top side lane right there. Looks like Andy Patton went to the high side. Dole Lawrence is out front. Yep, it's Andy Patton in that 87 machine. Patton's trying to pull that high side with him, with Landis. They got Holloway right there too. see it's just 2 trucks up top there. Right, the high lane fizzled a little bit. Landis probably wants to stay behind Patton. Now they got 3 trucks up there. Was that Tim Chapman? Okay, Tim. Nice. You got Tice there too. The 72 man of Bruce Windsor. Very good machine so far. So Tim Chapman right now on the top side. Boyce along with him with Tice. Holloway, Windsor. Here comes Landis on that top side too. Landis, it looks like he might say, you know what? Let me just back out of here, drop back to the back, ride a little bit. That's a strategy you use here in the plate track too. You know, it's not always up front, go, 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 go. Well, let's see what we've got right now. 9 into this one. Lawrence still up front. Canellis, Ossoff, Harris, Chapman, Boyce, Tice, and company. Holloway's right there. Landis along with them too. Cassiday's there. Everybody just being patient right now. Very patient. Well, look at Landis though. Landis, I thought about that 3. Well, they went 3 wide. They did split somebody in the middle. You got Scott Tice now. Landis is there. You see Landis right now, Terry. Yeah. He's wanting to get up there to the front. Just going to need some help. Ooh, they go high. Way high. They're just going to have to get lined up, uniformed a little bit. Just like that front line is there with Lawrence, Canellis, and Ossoff. You know, they're lined up. Looking good out front. What's he in? Let's see what Dole's in here tonight. What kind of truck's he in tonight? Good looking game glass. Must be some sort of like gamer style glasses. That man's got the Irwins. Ossoff. Not quite sure, but nice looking gold machine. Dude Wipes out here, man. Ed Harris, Tim Chapman. Got the Young Gun Creation wraps. Shaggy on the side. Salty Dog Racing, that's our feature sponsor tonight. Then you got a big battle right here, 3 wide. Holloway, which we know there at Team Holloway Racing and Graphics tonight. Championship night, that is. Watch this battle real quick. They got them 3 wide for the moment. It looks like Cranmer up on the top side there with Landis along with him. Landis has been trying to get something going on that top side. Just can't quite get it hooked up right. That's a 72 machine right there with him. A 747 is Roger Craig. Craig's in a new machine. So Roger Craig, he's in a new 747 machine tonight. Let's see what he's got. Canada Express 747. The Canada Express. Get out the way, y'all. Good looking truck. Phil Windsor got Kirk Estate. Bixler right there. Alpha Mills. Landis always with his UU machine. Dude right there. Cassiday. Mike Osser. Speed. Patton back here. Tice. Great looking trucks. You got Lawrence right now with it. Let's see what we got. They're going to split them in the middle here. Pit stop should be coming up here pretty soon. Landis just cannot get any help on that top side. Not been able to rumble through the front. Ed Harris still holding strong right along with him. Remember, it's championship night, so if we look at the points real quick, Ed Harris right now is out front leading it. Boydell not here. So Chapman's right there too along with him. To me, I think all Harris has to do is just hang on to what he's got right now. Pit stops. So they're going to make this a 2 pit stop. Ooh, and Holloway went off the track. Ooh, a little trouble. Trouble coming on pit road here for Todd Holloway. See what happened. Everybody coming in right here. Oh, it just turned. 70 got hit, 12 got hit there. Chaos on pit road. Wow. That's going to hurt. I was talking about mental mistake. And there's some more chaos coming on pit road. Ed Harris. Oh, the points leader. Trouble. Wow, so a little trouble getting on pit road here tonight for these guys. And Lawrence is out there all by himself. Pat Boyce by himself. Stu's by himself. Craig's by himself. These two now, they're going to catch somebody. They in a draft together. That green flag stop right there, man, mixed it up a lot. Problem is, they still got Ossoff and him out. Lawrence is going to catch these guys, so that's going to be a good one for him. At least he's going to hook up here draft-wise with them. Very nice. Yeah, I kind of figured right there they're going to catch him. Those guys get lined up. You got Chapman right there with Canellis and Ossoff. Everybody pitted. 45 to go. I think they might have to take another pit stop. They pitted right there in lap 14, so I'll say they might have to go again for the end of this one. Did split the field up quite a bit. Now they're going to catch Lawrence. These three or four. Then you got Boyce back here. It's like Stu and him. They'll catch him with a Bondo D. Scott Tice there. So that'll be another pack. And you go a little about 3 seconds back. Roger, he's going to get up here with Patton and Landis. It's all going to be depending on how these packs work. And you see, watch these guys. They're going to run down Lawrence like he's sitting still. We got Team Holloway tonight, championship night. Bill Calder's Racing League. And you can see Tim Chapman, he takes him over. Lawrence is going to be able to get to the tail end of this draft, though. And that'll put him a little further back also right there. So it'll put him about 4 seconds back here for this pack. And you see, that's what I was thinking, man. Pat Those guys we catching. Oh, contact though. You don't want to do that. .24 needs to get back up here. Ooh, what happened to him? What is Scott Tice doing? I'm not sure what he's doing. Not. Go back and watch again. See what happened. We're under caution here. A Masked Marauder caution. And he came down and got into and lost it there. Ouch. Okay. Now, Ed Harris is in a predicament now. Chapman out front. A little early on this caution, I think. Don't think that they're still going to have to make another pit stop. I mean, the caution helps fuel wise. All right, under our Masked Marauder caution here. Chapman out front with Canellis. Awesome. All right, let's see if we can get things. Okay, we do have some pit stops going in. I don't know if this is going to. I mean, they went 14, 15 laps where they pitted. I'm not sure if by this caution it'll be able to push them to where they can go the distance or not. It's going to be close. I think it's going to be close. All right, under caution here, folks. Stay tuned. Gonna be a good one. All right, getting set here. Line them up 2x2. Under our Mask Marauder caution here, but getting set for a Mask Avenger restart. Team Holloway championship night here tonight for the Bill Calder Racing League. And Ed right now, he's in trouble. He needs to get to that front because Tim Chapman is the closest man to him, and Tim could possibly leapfrog him in points. Let's look at it. Yeah, with 2 drop weeks, I don't know. It's going to be close. I won't know until the end, but it's going to be close. Not where Ed wants to be. He wants to get to that front, but here we go. Pace cars in. Windsor Chapman. And our Mask Avenger restart is underway. Out front, Windsor. Don't want to get too far out front. Got Osip right there with him. Mondo D. Lawrence. Boys. Everybody just kind of knows the tail for the moment. Oh, look at this jockeying up front. We have 17 to go. Now's the time to start feeling like, well, who do I got to work with to get to the front? And, most notably, look at Ed Harris. He needs to start figuring out, how do I get to the front here? What do I got to do? You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get in a caution. Don't want to get in a wreck. And you need to start figuring out a way to get to that front side. All right, right now out front, Windsor, Chapman, Asa, Mondo right there. And so the Highline's trying to get the roll in here. You got Canellis there with them on the top side. See old Terry Landis, he's been trying to get that outside going all night long. Ooh, they get shuffled up a little bit too. Outside right now. So far, so good. Windsor's there. Canellis is rolling that top side lane, trying to see if he can't bring it. As Windsor's out front with Chapman. Canellis right now trying to bring the high side. He's got 3 machines up there. I think they're going to need a little bit more to get this top side going. They got a little help, but Landis has tried all night long. It just seems like he's falling back. I don't know if it's not have something's up on the truck or what. Oh, 78 says, I'll jump it. Well, then he thought about it. No. Mondo, trying to make up his mind. Meanwhile, back here, Landis just, something's up, not getting going. Keeping an eye here on Ed Harris because not sure if Ed knows the situation on the points here or He feels like even if Chapman wins this, he still could come out of here points leader. I think it's going to be close. I won't know till the end, but it's going to be close. I mean, if I was Ed, I'd still try to maybe get to that front just to make sure. We got our Salty Dog feature tonight. Team Holloway championship night here. Bill Calder's Racing League, and Landis in the wall a little bit. He has had a bad night. They are beating and banging in the back, and not quite sure what them two are doing. Stu right them. Got to give a little bit there, guys. It's under our mask marauder caution. Landis went high. They went 4 wide. And I'm not quite sure. And then it just ended up boom. All right, under caution here. Jim Chapman leading it. Now I'm looking at, Harris back there in 16th. It's going to be close in points, folks. They're real close. Okay, so this should be our last pit stops here. Good night tonight. All right. So Kramer going to be the one up top with Chapman. Chance to go back green here. Pretty much what you got is what you got now, pit stop wise. If it goes green the rest of the way, you're good to go from this point on. Ossoff, Lawrence, Mondo D, Canellis, Craig, Osser, Patton, and Boys, top 10. All right, lights on the pace car. Mask Marauder caution here tonight. Get to our Mask Avenger restart. So Trantmer has won one of these. He's up front right now. Cranmer. Chapman. Ossoff Lawrence. Mondo D. Line them up. 2 by 2. Be 9 to go when we cross the line. Still a little early on a plate track. But now you really need to be thinking about how do I get in front. It's like Ed Harris. I mean, he's made some waves. He's up to 13th. But at this point, he's got to go. All right, come back green. Mask Avenger restart here. Cranmer, Chapman, Ossoff. Lawrence, Mondo D. And back green. Talladega style. And so now you want to figure out, do you want that high lane, low lane, who you work with the best? It looks like Chapman, he wants it. And again, Chapman wins this tonight. I mean, he's doing everything he needs to do to try to win the championship. I'm not quite sure where, where Ed's sitting at right now keeps him in that. There's a couple drop weeks is going to be involved here. And now you start seeing a little more pushing and shoving going on. Chapman out front, Cranmer there with him. And where Cranmer's at right now, he's kind of stuck. He can't go high, he can't go low. Well, he's just like sitting there going, okay, Chapman, but hang on to it because I'm going to knock the bumper off that thing. You don't want to knock it off yet, though. Let's slow them both down. He says last lap, I'll knock it off. Let's close that gap up, though. Don't want to get anybody in between them. Ooh, and they're going to let 2 men in top sides, put Lawrence and Canellis up top. I know Chapman wants to win this thing. Because every position, I know Harris wants Chapman to fall back to maybe 10th. Whoa, look at Chapman. Oh, and that was a move he almost wrecked. And this is what Ed wants to see. Hey, come on back here with me, man, Chapman. Ed's in there going, yeah, I love it. 3 wide. Chapman, Tyson Company. Out front, Lawrence. But Ed right now, a little bit still. Side drafting, beating and banging. Who's that going off down the infield? Chapman's still trying to side draft right there on Roger Craig. Meanwhile, Chapman right now up top. 24 machine barreled on his backside. We're watching that battle close because You see where Ed is here. The further back Chapman comes to Ed Harris, the better Ed is points-wise. Although I still think he needs to maybe get up there and go. Not quite sure if he's got a problem with the truck or what. Tim's trying everything he can right here in 7th. Meanwhile, Lawrence out front. Single file. Top ones. You got Boyce, Holloway, Harris right there. Stu, Curtis, Cassidy. And meanwhile, Bixler's there with him. Craig. Oh, a little side drafting going on at the top. Roger Craig going to get up here and win this thing, folks. In the Canada Express machine, 747. And we're going down below the yellow line. It's getting a little dicey now. 5 to go. Starting to feel the temperature rise on the track a little bit. Lawrence is there with him. Canellas, Cranmer, Craig. We got our Team Holloway Racing and Graphics Championship night here for Bill Calder Racing League. And all season long, it's been a good one here. We'll take a week off, get back to it again here, man, the Bill Calder Racing League. Go check them out at bcrrl.com. Get you up to speed on everything. And if you're looking for a league, these guys, they're 55 and older. Matter of fact, the oldest one out here, I think, is I believe it's Steve Moyer, I think it was. I know Roger's 74. So that's a pretty older gentleman out here. All having fun. I think the youngest one's 59. So if you're in the age limit there, go hit the apply button. Come on out here and race with them. They have the dirt racing, they have the asphalt, so it's good to see them. No fun league out here for these guys. That's why they call them Retreads. You see Roger Craig right there in 4th place. Lawrence out front too. Canellas with him. Cranmer's won one of these things before. Now I'm noticing that it looks like the Highline has had trouble all night long trying to get formed up and going. Let's kind of look and see where this the battle. You see Ed right there in 13th, Chapman in 8th, and I think that's kind of Ed right now is kind of sitting safe where he's at. Yeah, because you see him. So now Ed feels a little bit more comfortable knowing that Chapman's not up there, man, leading this thing. It's not over with, though. We've seen guys go from 8th to 10th place spot in like a couple laps. So Chapman could make some waves from 10th. He's got to get that outside going, though. It just does not look like it's moving. Lawrence out front. Now, what does Canellas and Cranmer do? You know, if you're Canellas, you're kind of in a predicament. If you go to the outside, if Cranmer does not go with you, you're kind of stuck unless you get somebody to go with you. So do you just stay there and say, okay, Lawrence, I'm gonna push it to the win. Hopefully I get second. Maybe if Lawrence makes a mistake, then you can try it. But yeah, Cranmer and Patton and all this. So being single file like that, they're gonna watch this top lane. You see, Craig is right now controlling it. And who's gonna jump out there? Is Patton maybe gonna jump out? And here comes Craig. Patton thought about it. And a little late. Might have broke the momentum of that top lane, though. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, is Cranmer out of fuel? Wow. Cranmer out of fuel. Landis out of fuel. We got a big one in front. Yellow flag's out. Wow, I don't know what happened there. Holloway around. trimmer, little checkup right there. I'm not quite sure. It's all right there, trimmer going pit road. Oh, Craig got turned a little bit. Ooh. Holloway nowhere to go. Okay. The tri-oval bump gone wrong. That'll put us in a green-white checker. Chapman's there. Harris able to get up, so hold on to your hats, folks. It's going to get good. Maybe if you ain't got a hat, got a toupee, hang on it too. Ain't blow off. Never know. Or wig. All right, it's going to get interesting here. All right, let's see what we got. Lawrence, Canellis, Patton, Osser, Armando D. That's your top five. Chapman right there in sixth. Green, white, checkered. Temp number one. All right, here we go. Line these bad boys up. Green, white, checker attempt number one. Okay, line them up 2 by 2. Well, it's go time at this point. I mean, you've got to go. Okay, race car's in. Mask Avenger restart here. Green-white checkered attempt number 1. Team Holloway, championship night. Bill Calder racing lead. Green flag. What has Chapman got enough to win it? Ed Harris got enough to hang on. Don't get too far out there, Lawrence. Canellis, Osser, Patton, Chapman. Oh, look at that Canellis right there to the bumper. And remember, here's how the green-white works. They make it to the white flag. It's over with. It's an official. If a caution comes out before they get to the white flag. I just don't know if Tim right now is where he's at is enough. He's right down that high lane. He's coming out of turn 3 and 4. Being very patient here. Coming to the white flag. They're going to make it. Chapman's trying. So, yep, white flag is official. From this point on, you could blow it up. Lawrence right now leading it. Osser's there with it. Canellis. Now they're going 3 wide. Ed's trying to make something work to get to the front. He knows Chapman's there. I think if Ed stays where he's at, he might be okay. Coming out of 3 and 4. Final time. To the line. Who's going to get it? Oh, it's going to be Lawrence. Osser in second. Canellis up in third. What a finish. And by what I'm looking at, I'm going to say that Ed Harris has probably held on to this one, but we'll find out. All right, let's bring him up. Joe in the booth. You got a copy? Canellis, Joy in the booth. Got a copy? Canellis, Joy in the booth. Got a copy?
Sorry, I got you. I'm on the wrong mic there. Sorry, Joe.
That's all right. Well, man, I tell you what a wild one there coming to the line. Close one, but you got on third here tonight. How's you feeling?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty good there. I didn't know whether to stay up and run with a teammate or drop down and push Doyle. Had some success with Doyle before, so I dropped down there and Mark got around me on the outside. Mark's a really good racer.
Hey, typical, man, side-by-side action coming to the line, but you got third tonight. You got anybody you want to thank for it?
Yeah, just want to thank you. Thank Roger, running the league, Steve, all the sponsors, AJ Customs, Designs, Maurer Farm Management, Steve Custom Golf. I know there's so many and I can't remember them. I apologize. And thank my wife.
Well, there you go. Third place man, Joe Canellis, bringing it home tonight there. Well, let's look at our second place guy that eked it out here. Mark, Joy in the booth, got a copy? Mark, Joy in the booth, got a copy? Mark, Joy in the booth, got a copy? Well, we'll see if we get a hold of him here. Mark, Joy in the booth. Got a copy. Mark, Joy at the booth. Got a copy? Well, we'll come back here to Mark here in a few. Bring old Dole up here. Dole, Joy in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe. I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, just able to get out front, stay out front. How nervous was you on that restart, though?
I tell you what, when the caution came out, I think we were fixing to go 2 to go. When the caution came out, I was like, oh boy, here we go.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, it looks like the guys pushed you very well. I mean, obviously being out front, I mean, how was you feeling there, you know, being out front? You know, because sometimes being the leader, you know, kind of a little worrisome.
Well, I was nervous. Thank God Joe is an awesome pusher. I mean, he stayed with me to the end, and I couldn't have done it without his help. So I appreciate his help. But yeah, I was worried that outside lane, they were coming, and if they had enough momentum, you know, that leader on the outside could have easily dropped down in front of me. But fortunately, Joe kept me out front, and they never had a chance to drop down.
Absolutely. Well, right now you got the lead out front, man, and won it tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Well, I want to thank you, Joe, for an incredible broadcast. I always enjoy going back and watching it and listening to your commentary, your intake on, you know, deciphering the strategy of everybody's driving ability and their strategy. And I also want to thank all the Retread sponsors. I don't remember all of them, but I want to thank them for the support in this league. This is a great league. I really enjoy running here.
Absolutely. Well, man, right there, we're in our Moyer Farms management here at Victory Lane. Got old Dole Lawrence been out there, and I know you enjoyed coming here to these asphalt races. Lawrence, congratulations on it.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
There you go, winner tonight. Let's try Mark one more time here. Mark, Dwight in the booth, got a copy. Man, looks like Mark's having problems, and I'm waiting to see what the points are and who pulled it off. Just give us just a second. I want to see what we got. Just kind of waiting one here a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Got one here. Hold on. Ed Harris hangs on and wins it. All right. Let's see if we can. And we're not going to get to talk to him, but want to congratulate Ed Harris then, along with DJ Boydell and Tim Chapman coming home tonight. Well, folks, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was a heck of a season here for the Bill Calder Racing League. And appreciate, man, Team Holloway coming on board here tonight for the season finale, putting it in. And, folks, I hope you enjoyed all this racing. It was a great one. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. For myself and everyone, have a good night.